Can Oklo Inc. skyrocket and provide life-changing returns? That's the question we're going to answer in this video. If you've been following this channel, you know I talk about this company a lot because it's very interesting. I wish I could have gotten this video out a lot sooner, but since I've been talking about this company, literally since mid-September, it's doubled in value, right? So what does this company do? It designs and develops uranium fission nuclear power plants to provide reliable and commercial scale energy to customers in the United States. It also provides used nuclear fuel recycling services. So it's skyrocketing because we're entering a nuclear renaissance where countries are turning to nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel is needed to power artificial intelligence. So it's a play on artificial intelligence. Larry Ellison's $100 billion bet. This is the founder of Oracle. Nuclear power to drive Oracle's AI revolution. So the founder of Oracle is saying that customers are paying Oracle tens of billions of dollars to create data centers. Oracle is taking those tens of billions of dollars and investing in nuclear power plants, small modular nuclear power plants. This is a brand new industry. Oklo is well positioned to take advantage of this massive demand. Why is it so well positioned? Well, Oklo was founded by Sam Altman, right? Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI, which owns ChatGPT, which is the most powerful artificial intelligence model on the planet. Millions of people around the world are using it. It's generating billions of dollars of revenue every single year. The company is worth $150 billion. So what is OpenAI doing? Well, OpenAI selects Oracle Cloud Infrastructure to extend Microsoft Azure AI platform. So OpenAI is selecting Oracle Cloud, right? So they're expanding beyond Microsoft. Obviously, OpenAI needs massive amounts of computing power. Microsoft doesn't have enough, so they're expanding to Oracle. So if OpenAI is a massive customer of Oracle, the founder of OpenAI is the founder of Oklo, then Oracle, which is spending tens of billions of dollars on AI infrastructure, is most likely going to be investing in their biggest customer's CEO's project, which is Oklo. So if Oracle starts using Oklo as their SMR nuclear power plant provider, will mean lots and lots and lots and lots of money for this early stage SMR company. In my opinion, that's why it's skyrocketing, right? And again, I've been talking about this for a month. The question is, can it continue skyrocketing? Well, let's dive into exactly what this company is about. Oklo has secured over $300 million in gross proceeds, are well capitalized to execute their business plan. That is massive, right? They have $300 million to launch their technology. And they don't necessarily have to dilute their shareholders. They're fully capitalized, they are saying. Oklo's first Aurora powerhouse is expected to be operational by 2027. So this is how early stage this technology is. They haven't even launched their first SMR. What happens when Oracle starts to announce a massive deal with this company? Our customer base is strong with 1,350 megawatts in signed letters of intent across diverse industries. So they already have customers paying them for these nuclear power plants. The Aurora technology is well demonstrated, and once it's deployed, it will be revolutionary. That's according to the CEO, right? So they're saying it's well demonstrated already. So in theory, it's de-risked, right? They've already raised their capital. They're not going to ask their shareholders for a bunch of capital. They're not going to have to go take on a massive amount of debt. They have enough capital to see this well-demonstrated technology through to launch. This is where it gets interesting, right? Oklo has a world-class board of directors with backgrounds in energy, defense, oil and gas, utilities, capital markets, and artificial intelligence. Again, one of the most powerful people on the planet at this point, Sam Altman, chairman and board member of Oklo. As one of the initial investors in the company, I've seen firsthand how Oklo has proven itself to be an innovative energy leader, developing a cost-competitive go-to-market strategy, and solidifying important relationships with regulators, customers, and suppliers. There are huge growth opportunities ahead for this company. Do not take this man's words lightly. His company has created the most powerful AI model in the world. That's why they keep raising billions and billions and billions of dollars to grow OpenAI, right? And by extension, this company should benefit. So Oklo has already partnered with computer networking company Wyoming Hyperscale to deliver 100 megawatts to its data centers over a 20-year power purchase agreement. Expect more of these agreements to be signed. The market's starting to price in a whole bunch of these agreements being signed and future profits for this company. And so these are the states of publicly announced customer agreements: Ohio, Texas, Arizona, Idaho, Wyoming, and Alaska, right? These are the select announced customer engagement. Centrus is working with them. Diamondback Energy is working with them. Non-binding letter of intent to supply 50 megawatts over 20-year power purchase agreement. Centrus signed a memorandum of understanding to purchase electricity from planned Aurora powerhouses in Ohio. Wyoming Hyperscale. We talked about them already. Equinix pre-agreement to procure up to 500 megawatts with a $25 million prepayment. So they're already signing these deals. The United States Air Force and the Defense Logistics Agency Energy chose Oklo to site a microreactor at Eielson Air Force Base. We have the government paying this small early stage company money to provide small modular reactor nuclear power, right? Doesn't get bigger than this. Since July 2023, there's been a 93% increase in megawatts signed under non-binding agreements since the business combination announced in July 2023. So they're growing, right? Here's their customer pipeline, right? As of August 2024, we're at that 1,350 megawatts. A year ago, we were at 700, right? So they doubled their growth. Now, these are their financials. So we know they raised $300 million cash when they launched. Halfway through 2024, they've spent $17 million. They're expecting to spend between 35 and $45 million. This is their 2024 expected loss from operations, $40 to $50 million. So at this burn rate, they're spending, let's say, $50 million a year. They have $300 million cash. They have 6 years of cash on hand. They're expected to launch their first SMR by 2027. So they do have enough money on hand to get there. So this is their balance sheet, $300 million as of June 30, 2024. Total liabilities of $30 million. So plenty of cash on hand, huge pipeline of customers, major demand from anyone who wants to do business with OpenAI, clearly, right? Like Oracle. Oracle's a multi-billion-dollar company. We have massive growth. We're in the early stages of a renaissance that's going to massively benefit these small modular reactor companies. This particular small modular reactor company has major connections with the big tech world. And so when you start to think about future revenues and profits, it gets just enormous. So can it continue skyrocketing? There will come a point where this will be massively overvalued, but the market rewards growth, and there are very few companies generating organic growth at the same level this company is, right? The sky is the limit. There's massive demand incoming. At some point, it probably will be overvalued, but the momentum is on its side, right? So as long as it just continues growing, which it is because we're on the ground floor of the space, and there's nothing but upside for these assets in terms of new deals being signed because there's just so much demand that it absolutely can continue. I don't know where it's going to hit that overvalued point. The only problem with it is it's hard to know where that overvalued point is. The financials of this company and the operating costs, once it's up and running, are unknown. Once that's established, we'll know where that overvalued point is. But this thing could stay overvalued for a long time because it can keep growing massively over time. This isn't investment advice. Plenty of risk because it's such a brand new space. And again, we don't know what their financials are going to be, but we're on the ground floor of a nuclear renaissance. And this is one of the few assets primed to take advantage of the AI boom and the nuclear energy boom, right? So hard to get better than an asset like this. The only thing that would make this asset better is if it was cheaper like it was at $6. So just wanted to keep your eye on